Hey there, I'm Shane. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my camera first aid kit. It's all my essential tools and supplies that I take with me kind of everywhere I go. And hopefully in this video, I'll be able to help you out with giving you a few tips and recommendations on items I like to use that might help you out when you're taking photos or video. So recently I made a short video talking about the Peak Design Tech Pouch, and in that video I said I'd make another video talking about the camera accessories that I use. So this is that video. I'm going to talk about all my favorite essential items that I take with me when I'm out taking photos or video, and hopefully I'll make a few recommendations on things that I enjoy using that might be beneficial to you. So the first thing I'm going to recommend is actually using a small bag like this. It doesn't have to be the Peak Design bag, though I certainly do recommend it. Really any small bag will work, just because having all these items in one spot is going to be super handy because it keeps them compact and sorted so that when you're in a pinch, you can get them quickly. However, it's not at all necessary, and quite frankly, prior to having this bag, I just threw them in all the pockets of my backpack and it worked fine. It's just, I find it's a lot more convenient having them all in one spot. I'm going to break this video up into talking about the different categories of items that I like to keep inside my bag, and I'll start off with items for cleaning my camera. First up is a small little dust blower or rocket blower. I find these things are super handy dandy, and they're the first thing that I'll turn to whenever I get dust or anything on the lens, because touching it is going to add oil, and just using one of these can usually get stuff off quite quickly and easily. If this doesn't work though, next up would be a sensor cleaner, and these are just super easy one-time use little wipes that you can use to clean off your camera sensor. They have saved my butt on multiple occasions, and even at a wedding one time when one of my colleagues accidentally put their finger on their sensor while changing lenses quickly. This was a thing that saved the day, because we would have been a camera down for the rest of the day and that would have sucked. The other couple things that I keep in there are just simple microfiber cloths. They do exactly what you'd expect. They're super handy to have with you. I usually have a dirty one and a clean one, in the sense that this is what I use on the exterior of my gear and this is what I'll use on my glass. The last thing that I take with me is this lens pen. It's a simple little brush and little nibby cleaner thing that you can get the front element of your lens, the edges kind of cleaned with. I barely ever use it, but it is handy in situations where you need it, so I usually take it with me when I can. Next up are my tools and replacement parts, and quite obviously the first thing that I have here is a knife and set of pliers in case I need to open something up or cut something, because it's always good to have with you. And another handy item that I have that's become actually really essential to my kit is this little set of Allen keys and screwdrivers, which is made by Small Rig, and it's just a little bunch of items that fold into this compact little size, and it's perfect for when I need to make an adjustment to my camera cage or tripods, because often when you need it, it's essential and it's nice to have with you, and it has all the sizes that you might need. I also keep this small bag with a bunch of little replacement parts in it. I just have an Allen key wrapped with some gaff tape in case I need to tape something while I'm on the go. And the other essential item in here is this spare tripod plate, because all the tripod heads and items that I use have Arca plates on them. So this is handy in case I need to lend an item like my gimbal or sticks to someone else. They can mount their camera to it. It also is handy in case I forget to put a tripod plate in one of my cameras. I always have one with me just in case. And the rest of the stuff in here is just very miscellaneous screws and a little dongle for Peak Design straps just in case one of mine breaks. Even though none have ever broken, I have a spare one with me just in case. I also always make sure to have a small flashlight with me. I just have this little torch that I bought off Amazon. It's super duper bright, and it's perfect for while I'm doing astrophotography from walking to and from a location, because it's very precarious a lot of the time, and that's handy. And when I need to do longer walks, I have a headlamp in my bag also, which again is just very nice. This one also has a red light mode, which is perfect for while you're doing astrophotography with a group, because you don't want to be interfering too much with other people's photos, and a red light is a lot less invasive to the wildlife and your photography. Again, a bunch of very obvious and easy items to take with you are batteries, and I always have a large power supply with me for my phone or camera in case I need to run external power, as well as a couple extra batteries for whatever accessories I'm running, as well as my cameras, like AA's or AAA's, in case I need to swap out batteries or I've been going for a while. It's also super handy to have those with you in case you're doing a day trip or something, that you just have them with you because batteries are essential. And the other thing that I always have is spare power cables. These are handy for your USB power, obviously, and also in case you're on set with other people, in case they need to charge their phone or other devices, having adaptability is really handy for that. Last up are a bunch of small miscellaneous items like a pen and a Sharpie in case I need to hand out some signatures while I'm on the go. I'm joking, they're in case I need to sign a document or something or mark something down, though I rarely need them. I have those with me. I also have the Peak Design cuff just as a small camera strap in case I forget one and I need to use my camera in a precarious situation, as well as a set of headphones in case I forget a better pair and I need to do some audio monitoring. And lastly, a set of gray cards if I need to set my white balance in a difficult situation. It's nice to have these in your bag. That's going to be it for the video though. I hope you found this video helpful. I know it wasn't terribly exciting and it's not necessarily the most glamorous video, but these are all essential items to my photography and video work. And I do add or remove things based on the situation. Like if it's only video or only photography, I don't need necessarily everything here, but these are kind of the essentials that I like to have. If you have anything that you like to take with you everywhere you go, or have questions about any of the items in this video, please feel free to leave a comment below. I'd love to have your advice or answer any questions that you might have. Thanks again for watching though. I hope you have a fantastic day and I'll see you in the next video.